Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4 slot. Just 5 to shoot. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Now here's Paul. Fires the 3. And here's Booker from the arc. It doesn't go for him. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. One challenge that he, like all coaches mentioned, is dealing with the sharp mentality of Chris Paul. Coach said, when you play against Chris, you need to be focused at the highest level. He knows every detail and situation. And if you aren't matching him to that, then you're fighting an uphill battle. Chris Paul has truly been a student of the game for a long time. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career. Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Ayton a screen on Brunson. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Here's Brunson. The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
And here's Brunson following the 3 from Chris Paul. Doncic outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Jacks up a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Bullock. And taken away by Johnson. The drive by Booker. Johnson outside. Paul outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
It's incredible. You hear the stories about Chris Paul and his leadership, what he's done on and off the court. Not just with his team, but the whole league looks to him for guidance and really trusts his wisdom. That's high praise.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Passes to Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Finney Smith. On the wing, Doncic. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Brunson. Out to Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Booker with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Devin Booker, and that's good.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Booker against Brunson. And here's Doncic from the arc. No good on that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. For 3, Booker kept alive. Ayton. Over in the corner, Paul. Johnson, the pass to Ayton. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Johnson. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Out to Doncic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Come on and get loud for your son.
Now Paul. He has 5.
All right, fans, that was your son.
There's the drive. Here's Ayton. A shake. And that one good.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Now here's Brunson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And here is Paul. To the inside. Here's Booker. Misses from close range.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that late.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Suns lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. All right,
and thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Doncic. Dwight Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward position. No one covering. Booker's got 5.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Brunson against Booker. Doncic outside. From deep. The Mavericks rebound. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Paul looking around. Booker the pass to Johnson. From outside the arc. No good from Booker.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Doncic against Paul. Now the pass to Brunson. 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Powell. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Paul can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. There's the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
And it's Paul missing.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Pass to Bridges. The 3. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Bridges got himself on the board with 3 there. Now we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is, the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Ball outside. Kicks it out to Booker. Over Brunson. Here's Ayton. That one, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Devin Booker. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Bullock. Defended by Bridges. Passes it to Doncic. Bridges with the steal.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. High percentage look was the result.
1:04 left here in the second. Doncic outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Paul. Johnson outside. Shoots the three. No good on the shot. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Thompson with it. Bridges covering. No good from Finney-Smith. Suns lead by 3. For 3. And there's Bridges on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
Booker against Brunson. Doncic outside. And the pass to Finney-Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Doncic, here we go. The layup off target. And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And there's Javale Mcgee. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Craig in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Dinwiddie, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Payne. Mcgee sets the pick for Payne. Crowder kicks to Craig. Pass to Shamet. Mcgee is screen on Hardaway. And it's Shamet missing. Mavericks trail by 6.
You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
Hardaway goes in. Dinwiddie wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Dinwiddie's got the first bucket of the third here for Dallas. Now here's Payne. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shamet with it. Here's Mcgee. The rebound by Marjanovic.
And at the defensive end of the floor, Shamet has found his groove.
And, you know, Greg, sometimes defense is really about confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happened for Shamet. He uses the anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
Thiem passes to Shamet. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his
And
first
with the
personal
offense
foul.
getting right to the
First
rim,
team
at
foul.
least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Passes it to Bertans. On the wing, Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Bertans can't get it to go. Phoenix leading by 3. And Greg has it in the corner. Outside Crowder. From deep. Phoenix no good that time either.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Hardaway goes in. Pass to Marjanovic. On the wing, Hardaway. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Dinwiddie. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Javale Mcgee.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence.
2 minutes remaining
That's
in the
a
third.
beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
Bertans can't get it to go. Suns have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Launches it. Buries it from 3-point range. Shamet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Outside Hardaway. Dallas no good that time either. And they recover it. Second shot opportunity. It's good.
Hardaway Jr.
Hardaway has got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
And the wide open shot from Crowder. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Inside with a tie. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Now, here's Shamet. Guarded by Hardaway. The pass to Payne. Shot clock at 5. It's Crowder on the wing. Traps in the tray. Crowder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Bertans. On the wing, Hardaway. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Crowder, the pass to Payne. Crowder sets a screen for Payne. Shoots over Dinwiddie. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Suns on top, up by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on,
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. On the floor for Dallas, Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. And it's Bullock missing. Suns leading by 3. To the wing on the left. Ball passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Paul goes in. He kicks it to Ayton. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Paul dishes to Booker. Back to Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Looking to get it going. That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Brunson against Booker. Passes to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Paul against Doncic. Booker the pass to Johnson. And he commits the intentional foul.
Jalen Brunson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On the wing, Booker. Brunson covering. Feeds it to Ayton. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Yeah, I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And the Mavericks call time here.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Booker against Brunson. In the corner, it's Bridges. No good from outside. Mavericks trail by 3. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Pass to Brunson to tie it up. It's rebounded by Paul.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third team foul.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Booker finds Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
5 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Good on the bucket. Johnson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
Money!
Ooh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Doncic against Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Can't connect from short range. And he drives in to the paint. Bridges with the steal. Doncic with the steal. Here's Finney Smith. It falls.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Ball left side. And so it's Phoenix who scrape on with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, please.
Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. 2 heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
Booker with it. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried.
How about that? Impressive range from Devin Booker. Tremendous touch.
Murray passes to Gordon. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Here's Murray. That one a little long. It's Booker on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 5 points.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Murray from outside. Oh, Denver gets it back to the middle. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Outside Booker. Bridges against Porter. Clock at 4. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's a 3 from Paul. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Booker. And stolen by Murray.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
Gordon outside. And here's Jokic. Jokic is doubled for 3. Gordon. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Phoenix. Ayton passes to Paul. That 3's off the mark. Denver has gone 0 for 3 from downtown.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Now here's Paul. There's the 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
2 minutes remaining.
Ball against Murray.
2 minutes.
Gordon outside. Back to Barton. Gordon with a screen on Paul. Murray for 3. That shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Now here's Johnson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Denver has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. Chalk up 2 there.
How about the agility, boy? Gordon knifing his way inside, finishes with confidence. That's pretty.
Now here's Paul. Bridges, a screen on Murray. Pass to Booker. Beyond the arc. Booker missing again.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
To the inside. From 6 feet away. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Murray. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Barton. Gordon with a screen on Booker. And here's Barton outside. Here's Gordon. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Paul. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. It's an even 3-on-3 break. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The Suns on.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Sun dancers.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Gordon. Barton outside. Driving in. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's Porter, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside Murray. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Booker. Fires the 3. And the Suns miss again.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Barton. Back to Murray. Here's the 3. Here's Jokic. Oh, and he got fouled on his hand. In a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People will worry that this would slow the action down, but with so many close calls in every game, the NBA
the previous play is under
policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Poke loose. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Just 2 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball.
And here's Paul, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Bridges, a screen on Murray. Pass to Booker. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Jokic. For 3, Gordon knocks down the long J. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now here's Johnson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Ayton in the high post. Working on Jokic. Clock at 6. Here's Booker. from deep, Johnson. Another three for Phoenix.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Now Jokic. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Barton outside. It's tipped. Shot is good by Gordon.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Paul. From outside the arc. Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic just got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Phoenix timeout. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Denver has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be in the league.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
59 seconds left in the second. Outside Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Ball against Murray. 36 seconds left in the first half of this game. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Here's Murray for 3. Gordon. The rebound by Bridges. Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Top of the key. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Over Murray.
And this is so encouraging. When Jokic hustles on the deep.
And the first half comes to... We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for Denver, we've got Green. Bryn Forbes out there with Monte Morris. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Najee in at the 4. Now here's Morris. Back to Forbes. The 3 is up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And the foul on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Suns leading. Payne with it.
Blocking foul called on Jeff Green. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Nuggets on D. Payne, pass to McGee. 6 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Down low. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Payne on the bounce. It's Shamet on the wing. Drains the triple. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Najee. Morris with it, and it's Payne picking him up. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, quality shots usually translate to great percentages. The chippy for DeMarcus Cousins with authority.
Now here's Payne. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Crowder outside. Now here's McGee. Over Cousins. McGee's shot is off. The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Morris passes to Green. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Nails it from 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Now here's Payne, and here's Crowder from the arc. Sinks the tray. Crowder's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Morris outside. Outside, Green. Pass to Najee. Inside. McGee with a steal. The 3 from Craig. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Denver ball.
The Nuggets trail. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Pass to Forbes. Fires from deep. Crowder with a steal. Craig on the wing. Green covering. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Launches a 3. Knocks down the triple.
And with the defender not really committing to him, he fires away.
Here's Payne. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul on DeMarcus Cousins. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for your Suns.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Booker. 5 to shoot. Pass to Johnson. 3-pointer. And the Suns get it back. Doesn't go for him. Denver has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Back to Forbes. Cousins with the screen. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. We're at the end of the third quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Hailing from Canada, Jamal Murray is the latest star to emerge from the North. Joining countrymates like SGA, RJ Barrett, Brandon Clark, really impressive.
Now here's Booker. Johnson passes to Booker. There's the screen by Johnson. 3-pointer. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this, guys."
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Jokic. Out to Gordon to take the lead. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. With the step back. Pass to Johnson. Back to Ayton. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. Shot clock at 6. And Paul gets it to go.
Well, Paul can be consistent from that part of the floor. Defenses should know you can't allow his mid-range game to start cooking.
Now here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Stolen by Ayton. Booker for 3. To the paint. And there's Ayton on the assist by Booker. And now it's a 5-point Phoenix lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And Jokic throws it down.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Pass to Johnson. This one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Suns lead by 6.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Murray against Paul. Outside Porter. Now Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Murray for 3. The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Jokic gets the bucket. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Barton with a steal. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. Suns timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns canceled.
And here's Gordon. Pass to Porter. Booker against Gordon. Martin, the pass to Jokic. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. And the dunk by Jokic.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
It's Booker on the wing. A minute and a half left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, Jokic with the block. Now Murray. There's the drive. Oh, hey! How about that?
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
With it. Pass to Booker. Fires the 3. They get it back. Bridges. Outside Booker. He takes it in. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Gordon. Porter against Paul. Porter pass to Murray. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Jokic. Oh, wow, unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Now here's Booker. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here's Murray, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at small forward. Well, Phoenix is shooting only 36% so far in this game. Paul drives in, the kick out to Johnson. Pass to Booker, Martin with a steal. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Phoenix timeout. There's the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Jokic with a screen on Bridges. Porter pass to Gordon. And here's Murray to take the lead. Stolen by Ayton. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Outside Booker. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
And we played just over a minute here in overtime. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Stolen by Ayton. The shot that time not on target. Now Denver takes it the other way. And here's Porter outside. He drops it from range. Porter's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Phoenix calls timeout. They trail by 1. There's a minute 26 left in overtime.
All right, this is coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son's dancer.
A little over a minute and a half gone now in overtime. Pass to Booker. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Jokic the screen. The drive by Murray. No, stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It goes on Chris Paul. Free throw drops from Murray.
With the big-time and 1, this is now a 2-possession game.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Outside Booker. And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Murray for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Booker. From the arc. Oh, he buried the 3.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now Murray. Puts up a three. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. It was touch and go there for a while, but it...
It's the NBA on two. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward. A nice shot by Booker.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Conley against Paul. There's O'Neal with the three. They get the rebound. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Paul, following the bucket by the Jazz. Ayton in the corner. There's the triple. Gobert pulls it in. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell with it. Bridges covering. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. A shot missing. Bridges with some nice defense. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. A nice shot by Booker.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards, and Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Shakes him. The drive by Mitchell. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Johnson. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. Booker. That one a little long. For Utah, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Mitchell outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
His first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Ball surveying the floor. Bridges outside. Gobert against Ayton. Booker outside. Lets it go with the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The Suns leading. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Now here's Booker following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Launches a 3. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks. Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
And here is Paul after Bojan Bogdanović getting his shot to go from deep. Booker in the corner. Over to the left wing. Ayton against Gobert. Ayton kicks to Booker. Over Mitchell. Phoenix no good that time either.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Goes back up. Here's Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gobert's got his second basket of the game.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Booker with the screen for Paul. Bridges right side. Johnson outside. For three, Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team. That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Out left to the wing. No one near Conley as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Ball against Conley. Paul passes to Booker, trying to get something going. Again, the miss by Booker. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz lead by 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Johnson outside. Booker in the corner. From the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got his third basket of the night.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Mitchell against Booker. Rebound by the Suns. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Paul. Gobert with the block. Out to the wing. O'Neal from long range. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by O'Neal. Gobert's got 4 this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Booker. On the wing, Bridges. It's up a 3, and the rejection by O'Neal.
Jazz ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Jazz leading by 7.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mitchell against Booker. Now, here's Mitchell. Guarded closely.
Well, so far, this cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
In the corner, it's Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Conley scanning the floor. O'Neal from long range. Now on the scoring column with that bucket, 1 for 2 this game.
Maxing baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
No good from Booker.
And they continue to control the play.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Now Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. He kicks it to Booker. On the wing, Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. Rebounded by the Jazz.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And that one drops. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 12 now for Utah.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. And he's checked in for Utah.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz, Jordan Clarkson.
Booker against Clarkson. There's the pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. 6 to shoot. Will it go? That one's not going to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. In the corner, it's Clarkson. 44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Conley with the screen on Paul. A shot by Clarkson, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. A 12-point game.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Conley the pass to Clarkson. From downtown, Conley's shot is off. Paul left side. He gets it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Utah going into
14.
Thanks so much, David, and Wilson.
24.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Rudy Gay is out there with Eric Paschall. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside, and it's House in at the 2-guard spot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball.
Suns trail by 10. Payne looking around. Pass to Crowder. With the drive. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Another shot. And Paschall pulls it down.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Gay kicks to Whiteside. Here is House. Payne covering. Shot clock at 5. Whiteside a screen. Gay, that's a 2-pointer. Whiteside, no good. Well, Phoenix shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Payne gets a wide open look, and the lead is down inside single digits. Payne's got the first basket of the third quarter for Phoenix. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Shamet. Gay passes to Whiteside. Gay kicks to Paschall. Kicks it out to Gay. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Suns trail by 7.
And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, GA, Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
And Utah making a change here. Azubuike's checked in. Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. Passes it to Shamet for the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Driving to the basket. Here's House. Pass to basket. A shot off that time, and Phoenix will come the other way. Crowder kicks to Payne. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And contact, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
taking 2 shots.
the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The drive by Clarkson. Rebounded by McGee.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of half.
Don't sleep on Jake Crowder now. He can do that to you every trip down.
1:52 left to play in the 3rd. It's House outside. Sinks the triple. And the Jazz lead by 8.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Now here's Payne. McGee is screen on Clarkson. Shamet the pass to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Clarkson up top. Payne covering. Nobody near Gay. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This is the confidence Rudy has in himself, looking to score as soon as he gets the rock.
And there's the pass to Craig. And here is Shamet. McGee is screened. 3-pointer. And it's Shamet missing. Jazz leading by 9. Lets it go. The shot by House is no good.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
3 from Gay. Rebound by the Suns. Here's Shamet. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the shot goes in.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Pass to House. Back to Clarkson. Tries the spin move. Got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Utah Jazz bringing the quarter to a...
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Eaton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And here's Mitchell from the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. Got that one up quick.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Suns trail by 7. Ball outside. Booker outside. Johnson sets the screen for Booker to the inside. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. Has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Mitchell outside. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Suns trailing by 5. Bridges with the steal.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
The drive by Booker. The rebound by the Jazz.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
The Jazz working the ball around now. For 3, Mitchell. And Gobert gets to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Booker outside. Here's the 3. Hands it from downtown. Booker's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Phoenix.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. Here's Mitchell. It counts. And the foul. It goes on Devin Booker.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here is Paul. Booker left side. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Johnson sets the screen for Booker. The feed now to Johnson.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Ball outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. For 3, Booker. O'Neal with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Ball outside. Booker outside. Looking to end the run. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Here's Mitchell. Again, the Jazz score.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Ball outside. At the top of the key. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by Booker. Jazz leading by 9. Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Jazz.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum.
Oh, did you see that?
And look at Ayton get up there. I have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
Conley with it. 32 seconds left in the game. Outside Bogdanovich. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And Utah again with the bucket.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Now Booker. Ayton a screen on Mitchell. And here's Booker from the arc. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
Suns to start out. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Doncic with it, now guarded by Booker. Back to Doncic. The three is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
Ball against Doncic. It's Booker on the wing. Clock at 6. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Outside Booker. The three ball. Now pulls it in. Brunson against Booker. Paul with a steal. And here's the fast break. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Ball against Doncic. Going inside. Powell outside. Pass to Brunson. And a miss there on the triple. First quarter and about a minute and a half in.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Left side Booker launches it. It's rebounded by Dallas. It's Bullock on the wing. Back to Doncic. Powell, a screen on Paul. And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by Johnson. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Now here's Brunson. Doncic outside. Dallas no good that time either.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Johnson. The kick out to Paul. 4 on the clock. And the Suns get another 3.
Got to make a decision quick sometimes, and Chris Paul does that on the catch and shoot.
Brunson against Booker. And here's Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Ayton inside. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And Ayton gets it to go.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Bullock. Dallas no good that time either. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's been 10 straight unanswered. And Booker with the jam.
And athletic play right there. Devin Booker on the inside.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Doncic. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Booker can't get it to go. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. It's Booker on the wing. Ayton inside. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And Ayton gets it to go.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
And Doncic launches from deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And so it's Dallas with it. 11-point game. Wing shot on the way, and he hits the jumper. Doncic has got 5 points.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Paul with it. Pass to Booker. Over Brunson. Booker can't get it to go.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 9-point cushion at the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, your average dance team.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court right now for the Suns. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at small forward. Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Let's go with a 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Give him 8. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. For Brett, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1, but my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series, BA.
Now here's Booker. 4-3. Finney Smith pulls it in.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And Powell with the stuff.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Paul's got 6 points.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Booker against Brunson. And here's Doncic outside. Offensive board. Takes the 3. That one's no good. 2 for 10, and he's cold out there. Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Paul. Back to Bridges. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. On target from range.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
A minute 31 left in the second quarter. Pass to Booker. The 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Doncic. He's got 11. Left side Brunson from behind the arc. And the Mavericks, another three.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Outside Paul, up top Bridges. Back to Paul. They double team Paul. Out to the right wing. From deep, Johnson. It doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic outside. Pass to Brunson. There's the triple. Tries again. Powell outside. Paul against Doncic. From deep. And Aiden pulls it down. Right side Paul. It's good if it goes.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this.
So we conclude the first half. Suns ahead, leading by 9. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Green out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Payne. Pass to Shaman. Mcgee, a screen on Hardaway. Shaman tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Dinwiddie. Outside Bertans. The three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Payne. Back to Shaman. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Mcgee. Mcgee's got his first 2 points of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here's Payne outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Now Dinwiddie. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Bertans for three. The rebound by Shamet. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside Payne. Pass to Shaman. Outside Craig. Back to Shaman. Takes the three. That one doesn't drop. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Outside Hardaway. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Offline with a three. The Suns leading.
And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. And a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Craig with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Bertans with a double team. Mcgee passes to Payne. Bertans with some nice D.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. And I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And with Crowder's free agency, team saw what he brings to the table.
He's a good defender. He's relentless on that end. And he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
So it's Phoenix now, following the score by Dallas. Drag on the wing. Here's Shamet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
It's rare for a young player to enter the league that has this polished of a shot. Shamet getting it done.
And so they foul intentionally. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
First team foul. Substitution for the Suns.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Doncic against Ayton. Back to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Well, he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Booker with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Now here's Booker. 13 points in the game. Ayton, no good. Doncic against Paul. Doncic outside with the drive. And the layup falls. Doncic has got 13.
The strength and power of Doncic shows up every game. Very physical for his position.
Pass to Ayton. Booker with it. The three is up. Fires in the triple. 16 points for him.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And here's Doncic outside. Hits the three-pointer.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last three.
Paul with it. It's Booker on the wing. There's the three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And so it's Phoenix. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They're committed. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court right now for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Booker for 3, and the Suns get another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Booker against Brunson. From deep, here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing. Well, Phoenix's shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. And here's Booker. Pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Over Brunson. The shot comes out, so the Mavericks will take it the other way. It's Powell on the wing. The 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Paul. Pass to Bridges. From deep. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
3 points.
Paul's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Brunson. Now Doncic. Here's the 3. Dallas again missing.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Takes a 3. Second shot opportunity. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Brunson with it. Booker defending. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And a deep three from Paul. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Brunson. Pass to Doncic. To stop the drought. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 19 points.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times, three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
2 minutes.
Outside Paul. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Booker against Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. There's the screen by Johnson. For 3, Booker. He drops it from range.
3.
Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
Pass to Doncic. Puts up a 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Booker. Now Paul, guarded by Doncic. Doncic against Paul. Up and over Doncic. And that one hits the back iron. Dallas now, time running out.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Suns.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And what a huge performance it was for Devin Booker.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Booker with it. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. Doncic pulls down the board.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
And here's Paul. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And
Okay, Dave?
Kevin, thank you.
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. So the Nuggets win the tip. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Here's Murray. It's good from about 19 feet. Hard for both teams tonight. Unbelievable talent up front.
Kevin, you're right. I love seeing what we have in store in the paint area in this matchup. I think that's likely where this game is going to be decided.
Here's Booker into the lane. They get it again.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
First team foul.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Murray outside. Barton outside. Murray against Paul.
You know, Chris Paul is a first-rate on-the-ball defender. I mean, you rarely get a clean shot off on him.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Barton. That's good from Booker on the assist by Bridges.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Murray for 3. Jokic finds Murray. Fires the 3. The Nuggets with a new 14. Knocked loose. Shot from 12. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Gordon with a screen on Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Murray. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt. And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky. I didn't know he had that in his package, but he was a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
Jokic passes to Porter. The 3. That shot off. Now the Suns take it the other way.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
The pass to Gordon. Murray outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. Booker in the corner. Gordon with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Jokic kicks to Barton. In the corner, Murray with it. 5 on the clock. Outside Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Booker outside. Paul dishes to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And here's Booker from the arc. Here's Bridges. They get it back. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter.
Suns ball.
And stolen by Barton. 40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Murray outside. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Pass to Johnson. Booker outside. Down low. Jokic with the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Floats it up for Jokic. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Paul, no one around him. They need this. Good if it goes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we reached the end of the first quarter.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle steps here for Denver?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
Suns trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at center. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now. Stop talking.
No. You keep talking. We'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Now here's Murray.
Denver Nuggets dancers, make some noise.
He takes it in, and it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Ayton kicks to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson sets the screen for Booker. Latrey. Barton with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
In the corner, Murray with it. Paul with the steal.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Booker the pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to Paul. Bridges outside. Paul surveying the floor. 5 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Phoenix ball.
And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Murray outside. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season. I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
That was your Denver Nuggets dancers. Make some noise.
Suns trail by 9. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Pulls up on the wing. Paul grabs the board. Suns have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. A 3-ball. Back to Booker. Trying to end the drought. He lays it in. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
For 3, Murray. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:21 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Booker.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive from Murray. Really doing his best to test him.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
All right, fans, that was your Denver Nuggets.
And Denver has possession. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Outside for Murray. Jokic passes to Murray. In the corner, it's Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jokic over Paul. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
A shot by Paul, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Jokic has such a great basketball IQ, and his creativity is off the charts. He's capable of a triple-double just about every game.
And here is Paul. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Bridges passes to Ayton. Booker outside. Johnson outside. Passes it to Ayton. Timeout call, the Suns.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Tipped away. Jokic with the steal. It's stolen by Johnson. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Jokic kicks to Murray. Jokic with his screen on Ayton. Back to Jokic. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And so it's Denver. 13 points. Thank you, David. We'll be back after. And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Green, the pass to Morris. Shot clock at 5. shoots. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and an intentional foul right there. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Bridges, no one around him. And the 3 off target. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a stretch move on his part.
Denver leading by 11. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Murray kicks to Jokic. Back to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Knocks down the 3-ball. Murray's got 7 points.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
Booker outside. Ayton up top. Jokic defending. Ayton a screen on Barton. Pocket 6 to the middle. Jokic with the steal. Odd pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Booker outside. Throws it up high, and Phoenix with another turnover here.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
The Nuggets leading by 16.
You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. He dishes it to Porter. Paul against Murray. Over Paul. The rejection by Paul.
Chris Paul, such an outstanding defensive player, and his teammates appreciate that he gets steals, but he also can occasionally get a block shot, too.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He can eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
Here's Murray. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up big stuff around the big fella.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Who wants a t-shirt? Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And Murray, here we go. He kicks it to Barton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Murray, no good.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Here's Paul. Can't hit that one. Murray with the defensive effort. The Nuggets leading by 12. Here is Porter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
No good from Booker.
Sutton's foul.
The Nuggets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. 17-point lead, their biggest. Pass to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Paul. Murray for three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Denver Nuggets feeling good about their 17.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Jokic with the bucket.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
Paul outside, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Paul's got his first points in this one. Now Jokic. There's the dish to Murray. Six to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. For three, Gordon, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Johnson, a wide open look, and he's good on the 3-ball. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game. The Nuggets leading by 14. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Murray looking around. This one for three. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple. Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jokic with it. The pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to get back on track here. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Paul dishes to Booker. And stolen by Barton. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Murray with the ball. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Barton with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. That 3 off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Paul kicks to Booker. A 3-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 5th foul.
That's his 5th personal foul. First team foul.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns trail by 16. Bridges attacking, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Totally unselfish play there from Aiden. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
For Denver, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Phoenix foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
You know, as a youth player, Porter's talent was undeniable. Unquestionable, really, but he suffered through some injuries. He didn't get a lot of time on the court in college, and he entered the 2018 draft with a lot to prove.
That one is no good. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. 17-point game.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Nuggets.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jokic.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in, and if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Johnson for 3, and it's Denver with the rebound. Now here's Barton, and there's the call on Devin Booker. And that's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we are in the bonus. We'll have to go to the line for 2. Landry Shamet checked in for Booker. That free throw good from Barton.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
It's deflected. Suns moving the ball around. Bridges passes to Paul. Bridges trying to free himself up. And Paul with the basket on the assist from Bridges. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. That free throw, no good.
To get where you want to go as a team, you need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
That's a 2 from Paul. Jokic grabs the miss.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Porter passes to Jokic. Back to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Martin from outside. The Nuggets with another miss. Here's Shamet. Hits the 3-point bomb.
For 3.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, VA. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Fires in the triple.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
And here's Ayton. Bridges outside. Now Booker from behind the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Outside Mitchell. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, high percentage shot there by Donovan Mitchell. Gets close enough to the rim, uses the touch he has. That's pretty. Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint. Obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
Now here's Bridges. Here's Paul. And Gobert with a block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying, you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
And so it's Utah with it, following the score by Phoenix. O'Neal misses. Three-pointer, Bridges sinks the tray. Bridges has got 5.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Mitchell. Can they get it? On the take. And Chris Paul clears it away.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Pass to Johnson. Up top, Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Booker. Snatched away. Here's the break. And he lobs it up. And Gobert with the stuff.
Just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
Outside Booker. For 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
On the wing, Mitchell. There's a minute 12 left now in the first quarter.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Counted from distance. Give him 8.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
For 3, O'Neal. Phoenix grabs the miss. 4-3. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Ayton.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Conley against Paul. Pass to Booker. There's the triple. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Right side, Mitchell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he can put on your defense. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down, negotiate.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
On the court right now for the Suns. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Fires from deep. Shot's no good. Made 4, he's missed 4 now.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way. And great job to establish position and square up.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep, Conley. Johnson against Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Johnson. And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league, he's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis, and now he's writing a superb second act.
Three-pointer. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. Pass to Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been a marksman this period. Their shot mechanics finally in sync.
Now Bridges launches it. He buries it from 3. Bridges has got 10 points.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Conley against Paul. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. The Suns clear it. Booker's got 4 rebounds in the game. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Bridges passes to Booker. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Ayton inside. He's against Gobert. Fades back. Tries again. Back to Paul. Pass to Johnson. It's Booker on the wing. From outside the arc. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Well, with last season's MVP award going to a center in Nikola Jokic for the first time in over 20 years, how would you evaluate the place of that position in today's NBA indoors?
Well, B.A., you make a great point because the top 2 candidates for MVP were actually in the center position. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. To me, it's about how skilled is that 5 spot. If you have guys who can control the action, who can score inside and out, who are exceptional at making plays as a passer, don't underestimate the 5 position. As long as there's a highly skilled guy at the position, it will always be in vogue.
Outside Conley. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Now Conley. Stolen by Booker. And here's the fast break. He goes up. Oh, blows the dunk. Mitchell against Bridges. Right side, Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. Stolen by Booker. It's 2-on-1. Up top, Johnson. Ayton passes to Booker. Shot clock at 6. And the basket is good. Booker's got 16 points.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Mitchell against Bridges. Tries to snap the cold streak. No luck on that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Knocks it down from distance.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. Booker for 3. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow! I didn't think Devin Booker. He's... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Jordan Clarkson is out there with Daniel House. Then there's Eric Paschall. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Azubuike in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Crowder. Here's Payne. Lets it fly from 18. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Shamet. Knocks down the long J. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Gay outside from deep 3-point range. The shot won't fall. And Phoenix the other way now.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Boy, you take one look at Javale Mcgee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
The 3 from Craig. The shot misses. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Gay inside. Defended by Craig. The shot no good. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Shamet. And it's off from 3-point range. And Javale Mcgee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Mcgee with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. And that one's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
This one for 3. Hits the trifecta.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Outside Payne. Into the lane. Pass to Mcgee. Crowder outside. They get it back. Craig. Here's Shamet. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Shamet's got 5.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Right wing. Here's House. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Crowder outside. A minute 35 left in the third. And McGee with the stuff.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Pass to House. The 3 is up. And he gets it back. Here's Azubuike. Craig with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. And the 3-pointer goes. Shamet's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
It's T-shirt bonanza.
A line change here for Utah. Phoenix making some changes.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
1:02 left to play in the third. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Booker. From deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Booker's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Johnson. It's Booker on the wing. 5 to shoot. The 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage 3-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. A huge 20.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3, small forward. Bogdanovich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Driving to the basket. Over Mitchell. It's blocked by Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. From deep, Conley. Stolen by Bridges. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Johnson finds Booker. From beyond the arc and then some. Booker's got 28 points for the game. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Phoenix.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Booker against Mitchell. Now here's Booker, guarded closely. From deep 3-point range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Mitchell into the lane. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker with it. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 14. And he gets that one. Booker's got 30 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Down low. Stolen by Ayton. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Booker against Mitchell. Now here's Booker. Not a lot of room. Pulls up, high post. Good as the jump shot falls. Booker's got 10 points in just the second half.
It has not mattered one bit what the defense has sent to Devin Booker tonight. He is cooking.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Conley. Back to O'Neal. Paul with a steal. Ayton against Gobert. Outside Paul. Inside. Now here's Booker. He's guarded closely. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Well, just an intelligent move by Booker, right? If you've got to get to the mid-range game to open up other aspects, do it.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Suns.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Devin Booker.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Mitchell against Booker. The fader. And he can't get that one. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Mitchell. Fires for three. And Chris Paul clears it away. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Booker against Mitchell. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booker against Mitchell. Fades away. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Booker's got 36 points. Outside Conley. Here's Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win.